The second series of the day, we've got NAVI versus Mouz Sports. We'll see what Mouz can do, and already they're looking to get aggressive. Who are they going to look to go upon? They'll look towards Pycat, pulse the Metamorphosis straight away, preparing for the turnaround fight. There'll be a sleep to hold back the TB, but he may not be needed here with the body blocks onto MNT, and that's going to be your first blood go in the way of NAVI. They'll take down MNT.
Weaver and Bane are pretty much zoned from the lane. What are they really accomplishing here?
In fact, they may be in kind of a situation where they're giving up their own lives to get the slow onto Spartan, moving forward with the Metamorphosis. Spartan, that boulder smash, almost certainly going to go down again with that liquid fire. He'll tick out. So they'll look to try and get him involved. They're going to bring him down to the bottom lane. We'll see what they can find. NAVI having Biver in a pretty good position to stop any sort of smoke rotation and give Pycat the info to start to pick up. The question is, can he get himself far enough back? They've got the Nightmare into the Roar, and that'll be enough. They'll be able to get one kill. In fact, they'll get a second almost certainly with the bugs, and Mouz Sports doing exactly what they needed to do there.
Paying off big time.
And in a game where, I mean, are there any other Midases in play? Well, I hold that thought, because bottom lane, Skylark with the Boars and the Roar finds himself a solo kill straight in onto Biver. It's a lot of damage that he can offer with that medallion and such in mid lane. Trying to make a play onto NAVI, but a boulder smash from Zaneka will hold them back. Cogs drop from General, making it hard for Mouz to move forward, but they have the Nightmare here to set up, surround him, get in position to finish off the kill, and they'll get it. They'll bring down the clockwork. Pycat has put the Metamorphosis. And yeah, anytime you're stopping that push, I mean, as you said, every time you have that Metamorphosis up, you want to be finding an objective or a fight. They will come back in onto the tower, but look at Mouz with this wraparound. The three of them coming straight from behind. They've got the Nightmare onto Zaneka, trying to hold him back. Pycat has to back up. The Metamorphosis now wearing off. A good ultimate from Biver there down the middle, really breaking the fight, allowing them to kill off the Bane. They pop the Roar onto Dendy. MNT moving in position. Dendy has to kill himself. Has the Bloodstone Suicide to get himself out of there. NAVI still finding the kills. They've picked themselves up a second. Silence from Zaneka, forcing MNT to get himself back up to the high ground.
That's got to feel so bad for Mouz. They have three different Roshan killing heroes, right? They have the Beetles from Weaver. Beastmaster's great. Oh no, MNT's in some dangerous position.
The Courier Duke's there, and he'll try for the TP out. He has to cancel it. He knows Dendy's got a light strike. And he'll try and play his way around. We'll have a blink again in a second. So it can certainly make them work for this. Goes up. Where's he gone? He's up there in the base, and he is just making them chase him down. General will be in there with the battery assault and punch him out, and MNT with a beautifully timed sad trombone. You're not joking. Skylark's about to find himself a tier 2 by the looks of it with the Boars and the Illusions, and he's going to get it. In fact, he's looking for potential for a kill. He'll get the Roar off onto Sneko, Spartan with the Fiend's Crypt onto the Jakiro. It will instantly be cancelled as Snake's able to get the two-man boulder smash off, and in fact with the silence as well. Oh, that gets turned around incredibly painfully for Mouz. As they lose two, they'll lose Skylark as well as Dendy finds him in the tree line. Double kill for the Lina. Good control over Mouse's jungle, and now they're just shoveling themselves straight down their throats, right down the middle onto the tier 3s, and NAVI Dendy just waltzes up Laguna to instantly burst down Spartan. And how are you going to stop this? That's the question. They do have the Maelstrom on Weaver. Is it enough though? Thug tries to come in for a bit of a tickle start to try and get some in, but he only gets one touch in and then has to back off. And Pycat, he just sits there, the reflection's out, making sure that MNT doesn't have any sort of a chance to jump in with a blink. They'll try for an initiation on the back as Skylark comes in with a Roar, but there's no follow-up. There's a defensive Astral, but at the end of the day, that may cost Thug's life. General wraps around, finds the hook shot. Skylark's going to be the first to fall as NAVI, they clean up the Brax in the middle lane. And they have got that Beastmaster, that Weaver, they've got good push. But NAVI just not letting that happen. If can find kills like this though, this would be massive. They will jump in on the bottom lane. They've managed to find Biver and Pycat, but the rest of NAVI are making their ways across, and already the Bane's down. Thug will get taken out as well. The Sanity's eclipsed, not enough to drop the Jakiro in General. Already there with the wraparound. Finding a third, bringing out Skylark. Dendy's ready for the chase down onto MNT. The hookshot will be whiffed, but they've got the Yule set up. General comes in again with the Taunt into the Cogs. They've trapped the Slardar. What can Mouz do to stop it? I mean, Pycat just waltzing forward, has that Solar Crest buff upon him. And Madara, he can barely get a hit in. That'll be the boulder smash onto the Beastmaster, forced forward into the clutches of NAVI. Skylark will drop a Roar, but again, these ultimates from Biver, forcing Mouz to scatter. Again, another dodge here as Pycat pots the Manta, and they'll tap out. It's all too much for Mouz Sports. It's getting painful. 29-7, 28 minutes in, 23k gold lead. NAVI taking game one, and in a very confident style as well. That was a very polished NAVI.
You know, they do have some better tools this game.
Some better stuff, yeah. Skylark, don't breathe. He's holding his breath, but Pycat realizes where he's gone, and he will end up hunting him down. And in turn, though, likewise, Seneko still yet to have the hook shot. Actually pops down the cogs. Yeah. Hey, Madara just turns towards him, saying, thanks for cogging yourself in. They're trying to move in upon this. Skylark does have the Roar now available. Dendi in the tree line, lands a light strike, holding back the Beastmaster. Seneko back in with the cogs, with the Roar actually pushing Seneko out of the cogs, but it doesn't matter because Na'Vi still head back in, surround the Beastmaster. They will lose Dendi. And Skylark, he might get his way out of it. He actually needs to dupe them out here. He'll escape. And at the end of the day, Thug picks up a double kill in the tree line. And now, in fact, thinking about turning. He's got a Void and a Silence. There's no tier 1 for General to hide onto. And with the nighttime, they'll look to chase this. And he should certainly get this unless Dendi can land a nice light strike. In fact, he just goes straight away for the damage. And that will cost him, like, maybe you got to ask yourself, maybe if Dendi's stunned there, he could have saved the bat. But he just goes for the surefire kill. It's fine.
He's thinking of the long-term plan, right? He's like, I need solo experience.
Absolutely. He wants that solo XP. Screw the Jakiro. Or, sorry, screw the Bat Rider.
The one advantage Mouz has over them is the Night Stalker nighttime. It makes it really, really hard for heroes like Batrider to get in there and find the right target. They never know if they're just wandering into danger.
Oh, and we have with the jump through the middle of the Dream Coil just onto Jakiro. He's forced back. He's fine. Pycat comes in, will be silenced and roared.
He's dying
There's
fast.
the damage from the Metamorphosis in the counting offering. Have they got the damage to do it? They do. They'll bring down Pycat. Absolutely massive here for Mouse Sports. They will love to find one. It looks like they're going to get it with the Seneko being chased down by the Necro units and the counting offering. The stick charges come out. It's not enough. Seneko's down and out as well. On the back lines, Thug will be picked off. But it was his kind of deep committal that drew the rest of Na'Vi away from the 2 kills that Mouse Sports looked for, and also enabled Mouse Sports here to find a tier 2. And Mouse, they're ready to try and go in for more. Here comes the slow here from the high ground. Spartan doing a lot. Look at this slow kick in with the reflection as well. Mouse Sports ready to rip into them. Na'Vi do have Dendi commit suicide. Drops himself with the Bloodstone. You're looking to just try and take down the backline as the easier kills. You know, if you're able to land a Roar onto Dendi with the Necro free, you know, locked down onto Lina, you're probably being able to kill him. Top lane though, General win with the jump. At the lasso, MNT's out and down. Here's the push for Na'Vi. And they've got the numbers, 5 versus 3 for the next 20-30 seconds or so. Fortification comes out. What can Mouse Sports do with just the 3? Well, Seneko just goes straight in here onto the Warlock and make sure there's no golem. Seneko with a big play. Will cost him his life though. Madara pops the Metamorphosis. The tier 3 is falling though. Na'Vi, can they stick around? Madara having to fight up against his own illusions there. And Na'Vi now pummeling onto the tier 3. And that play there from Seneko, a sacrificial play, guarantees them the rack. Skylark's going to come in with the Ron to General Sunder as well to bring him down low. They'll get the bat. Mouse, they need to find as much as they can off the back of this defense. Pycat with the waveform TP, he'll make it, so does Biver. They haven't got any further through catch, so...
And Navi, I mean, they're just going to probably go again now.
They are. They know that they can go for this. Now going to look to try and find MNT out of the base. This is the man with the gem. They'll come in with a hook shot. There will be a chaotic offering dropped in return. Mouse trying to turn some out, but the Laguna comes out from Dendi. They've bursted down the Night Stalker. They'll bring down the chaotic offering. There's a lot of slowing going on, and Madara is going to head into the middle with a reflection in the BKB. Looking to man up and fight. They have the Roar. They turn towards Dendi, bringing him down towards half with the Axis flying through. No, but Dendi gets away with the Shadow Blade. They drop the sentry. They will find him with the Shadow Word, and in fact, that may be enough here. It's going to tick down very, very low. And now Na'Vi, they're being forced back. Bang! Dagon's there from Thug. He blows up another. Dendi did end up ticking down to the Shadow Word. And in fact, a great hold there from Mouse Sports on that high ground. Again, we saw that the counting offering was dropped. It was killed quickly. That wasn't the spell of the fight there for the Warlock. Spartan, just with that slow.
Yeah, that upheaval was gigantic.
It was ridiculous. Do they go for the big balls play? They want to. They're heading over. General, he's got the vision, and Mouse, they know that this is getting dangerous. Madara pots the Metamorphosis. He is committing for this again. Spartan on the sidelines with the upheaval. General comes in, gets the lasso, but look at this slow. He tries to force his way out of it. They'll come in. Madara. Oh, he gets the Sunder off. He turns towards the back, but the self-fuels will keep General alive. He gets himself away. Light strike from Dendi thrown inside the pit. They get the ultimate here from Biver, making the pit so hard for them to stick in across. Pycat waveforms in, finds a second. Laguna's down to MNT, bringing him down low, but with the movement speed, he will get himself out of there. But at the end of the day, Na'Vi, they'll finish off Roshan. Forward, cleaning out the waves. Grabbing out the Dagon, but bottom lane. Pycat will move in, claim the ranged racks. Again, there's a big jump in from General. Oh, he's got the Warlock, and Warlock's down, and he does not have buyback as well. Out for 50, no Golem, but they've lost Dendi. Jumping from Thug will be enough to burst him down. Snako finds the hook shot. Have they got the damage to take him? No. He gets the chance to face shift. Pycat's there, looking into finishing off MNT. MNT jumps himself across the tree line. He may just make it out. He flies himself away. He's going to live, and now the rest of Mousesports come in. Madara looking to find Snako. He'll get him. Snako not allowed to TP out. They've managed to take down 3. Not to say, this Dagon from Thug still proving to be very scary, even at this later stage of the game.
Yep, General's looking with his Shadow Blade. Gets roared though.
They have enough damage to bring him out. Snako comes in with a hook shot. Madara, I believe, actually Manta-style dodged the hook stun. And now Thug again with that. Dagon jumps in, but able to burst down General. Snako being chased down, jumping from Thug on the back lines, gets the 3-man silence, in fact. Dendi pots the Shiva's Guard, tries to chase back MNT. Light Striker isn't going to catch anyone. The Laguna, though, onto Thug. Oh, Thug. He is so low here. Can he actually get the blink out? No, he can't. They've got the damage over time. They'll bring down Thug. Chaotic offering his drop, connects onto 3 with the Shadow Word as well. Snako will get brought down. Madara now turns towards Dendi. Madara's pot the BKB, looking to chase this one down. Dendi a little too speedy. Will get the Skadi touch onto Biver. But Madara still being careful with the way that he chases this out.
They're getting so low in the mid lane. It's like 200 HP now. And we saw Pycat just wave in and tank everything to try to take down the melee racks as well. Oh, might cancel it here.
Yeah, that's cancel it. I mean, he does put the BKB in Pycat. Looks like he will get out. I mean, he does still have the Aegis, right? It's not timed out yet, so even if they bring him down, it will only be...
No, there is no Aegis.
It's gone. There we go, bringing him out down low. He'll put the silence, still a lot of strength to be morphed into, and he is fine. In fact, they'll start to beat down onto the Thug's puck. Has the phase shift, looking to get himself out of there. Madara, though, comes round with the wraparound right into the midst of it all with the Metamorphosis. He's falling down very low with the Dagon as well. Pycat's out, he doesn't have buyback. He doesn't have buyback, he's down for 100 seconds. And now Na'Vi being forced back up to the base. Dendi pops the BKB, but it doesn't matter with the Skadi. He's pulling down low.
He has no buyback,
He pops the Shrine. And Mouse, they'll just turn towards the right. And Pycat, why doesn't he have buyback? Is he not got money? He doesn't have money.
No money.
Can they get more out of this?
I think they definitely need to look for something else while Pycat's dead. Maybe they don't know.
Oh, MNT being chased down. Madara still got some duration on this Metamorphosis and comes in with a reflected General's ripped to pieces. General does have buyback available. MNT jumping in, they've got the Roar again. Skylark gets the lockdown onto Dendi. Thug, he's going to be in there with the Dream Core drop down, and Dendi, he's going to be gone. He doesn't have buyback either. Too. Oh, Mouse, they're going to look to go for the game. They're straight in onto the tier 4s, and Na'Vi, where's the answer? They've only got 2 heroes alive, 1 tier 4 down, the second to fall. There'll be a buyback from MNT. I think he realizes this is their chance to close up the game. And they've now got an exposed Ancient Na'Vi, and Mouse, they just look to focus in on it. General will get the lasso down, brings down the Beastmaster, but he buybacks immediately.
15 seconds.
Jumps in, bursts down General, and Mouse, they're just going for the win. And could it be? We saw Elements win a game today. We're going to see Mouse win one as well as they bring down the Ancient. PG is caught by Na'Vi, and Mousesports, they do it, Brax. What a day for the underdogs. What a day for the underdogs. Elements winning a game against VP, and Mouse winning a game like that.